Stephen Joseph Sane, love of my life, light of my sky. Who would have thought 10 years ago when we met at Quorum's that we'd be standing here today? Oh wait, I did. Although that's not completely true, is it? All those years ago, I had no idea you would be the kind-hearted, goofy, most supportive partner possible. But what I did know was that you were my kind of person. The same way you find a song you can't help but dance to, a movie that always comforts you, or a book whose words will impact you forever. Although I couldn't quite put my finger on it, I knew that you were that for me. Fast forward to today, and you're still a classic. And just like those favorite songs, books, and movies, your presence in my life has grounded me and has made me more myself than I ever have felt before. Your love has a healing power that I will never take for granted. And today I make 3 promises to you. I vow to always make you laugh. While I often claim myself to be the funniest person I know, we all know who truly holds that title. You bring joy and deep belly laughter to everyone in your orbit, and I will work every day to make sure you get to be on the receiving end of that joy yourself, mostly because your laugh is my favorite sound. Second, I vow to fall in love with every version of you I meet. Inevitably, we will continue to grow and evolve as individuals. While you may run into mirrors when you don't recognize yourself in the mirror anymore, I will still see you, and I will still love you. And lastly, I vow to choose you. I will choose you as my lover, my colleague, my best friend, my person. I will be at every birthday, every graduation, every concert, every adventure, and every bad day. I will always show up, and I will always choose you, because that's what you deserve. I love you.
Sierra. We've known each other for over a decade. We've been a couple for nearly 3 of them. In that time, I've learned so much about what makes you you and how incredible every part of you is. We now stand together on the precipice of a new chapter in our lives. We will no longer just be friends, just crushes, just dating, just partners, but an honest-to-God, state-certified family. Before we move on to our new life, there are some things I need to say in the conclusion of our old one. For starters, I know we both have expectations when it comes to food and music. As the finest personal chef and impromptu DJ you've ever known, I promise to keep providing our lives with nourishment, spice, and warmth. I will go to concerts and go insane with you, even if it's not Taylor Swift. I will also dance with you in our own private club to the dim light of a candle in our disheveled living room. As you've told me many times, you are the funniest person who has ever lived. You've set a high standard, so I promise to keep finding humor in every step of our lives, whether it's in cheesy movies, bad puns, or stupid looks we give each other before falling asleep at night. I will laugh off all the stress, bewilderment, and awkwardness of life with you every step of the way. There will never be a day in which we will not need each other, so I promise to stand by your side, not just through the standard sickness, health, rich, poor, better, or worse. I will stand by you on random weekend adventures just as much as I will through life's losses, whether they're volleyball related or not. I will help drive you in all your goals just as you push me to achieve mine. I will pick you up when you crumble apart along the way, just as you've done for me. You are my greatest confidant and conversationalist. Random topics fall into our laps and we can debate or commiserate for hours on end. When our personal issues become too much for us to bear alone, we can share them freely without fear of judgment from each other. So I promise to always share my problems with you, as I hope you will with me. I will receive and express these things not in anger, but in compassion, respect, and camaraderie with you. Not to tear one another down when the world inevitably looms heavily over us, but to build each other up to withstand it. One of my favorite authors, Bell Hooks, once wrote, "A generous heart is always open, always ready to receive our going and coming. In the midst of such love, we need never fear abandonment. This is true love's most precious gift, the experience of knowing we always belong. I promise to always be open with you, to be affectionate with you, compassionate with you, laugh with you, cry with you, work with you, learn with you, grow with you. I promise to not abandon you in the challenges which lie ahead, but to communicate solutions or relief from the stresses that may burden us. I promise to not forget who we were or who we are in the pursuit of who we want to be. I promise to cherish you, myself, and our family, and that you will always belong with me just as I do with you. I love you, my bride.